In the words of the Green Goblin, are you in or are you out, Luke?
I'm in. I am definitely in. Sonic and Miles Tails Prowler. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Now, this is the one that has the spin dash in it, so...
So this does have spin dash.
Yeah.
Also, I'm already noticing a few things about this. This is way more colorful.
Mm-hmm.
The color pops more in this.
Yeah.
The rings are more 3D looking.
This is where a lot of mainstays for the Sonic series came into play, like Tails, the Death Egg, Supersonic, 7 Chaos Emeralds.
That's right, because the first one was only 6. Sorry, my throat sounds a little fucked. It had some wings. They were a little spicy. We do be liking our spicy wings.
Yeah.
So, what can you tell me about Sonic the Hedgehog 2? Give me a year of production and some little fun facts, if you will, sir.
So it began production pretty much right after Sonic 1, and it came out in November of 1992. In fact, it came out on a Tuesday in America, so they called it Sonic Tuesday because Sonic 2, 1992, Tuesday. It all comes together. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
Okay. It's a nifty fact. I appreciate the fact.
Did you know that a prototype of Sonic 2 was also featured on Nick Arcade back in the early 90s?
I remember Nick Arcade vividly. It used to come on at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
What a weird time slot. On Nickelodeon Gas at 4 a.m. We were just talking about Nickelodeon Gas the other day, actually.
Oh, yeah.
The last time I came over, we were talking about Nickelodeon Gas. Because we were talking... Oh, 100 rings. I'm a genius, guys.
Did you also know that technically Sonic 2 was stolen?
Stolen?
So there was a toy fair in 1992 where Yuji Naka and Sega brought Sonic 2 to showcase it, and some people came with the explicit reason to steal Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and give it to bootleggers to give their early prototypes to. In fact, years later in an interview, Yuji Naka was asked about this, and he was like, "Oh well, I remember when we were showing off Sonic 2, somebody stole one of the prototype cartridges." And then he was like, "Could you tell me what was in it and stuff again? Because refresh my memory." And they were like, "Oh, it had an unused version of Hidden Palace Zone." And he's like, "That's the one." So, in the very early days of internet bootlegging and ROM, I don't know if ROMs are the right word, but very early bootlegs and leaked releases, Sonic 2 fell, I guess, victim to it.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't fast enough, couldn't hit the loopy loops.
Do you know about the Legend of Hidden Palace, by the way?
Oh, I do not know about the Legend of Hidden Palace.
So Hidden Palace Zone is a zone in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and it's where all the Super Emeralds lie.
Boss battle.
Mm-hmm.
First one.
And, really good trick for future speedruns. Before he gets in his car, you can actually be inside of it and charge up a spin dash, get a couple hits on him.
Gotcha.
But,
only 2 acts?
Yeah, this was the one that established the 2 acts with the end of a boss one. They probably thought that the 3 acts with the end, third act boss was a bit long. But there is one area in this game that has the Sonic 1 3 act 1 boss kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Metropolis Zone.
Which is
the city zone that's the 8th in general in this game.
Gotcha.
So Hidden Palace. It's a zone in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but it was supposed to be in Sonic Adventure. No, not Sonic Adventure. It's supposed to be in Sonic 2. I'm sorry if my brain's all scattered. It's a dreary day.
Oh boy. Here we go. I was telling Evan I dread playing this stage.
Because of the water.
The water in the maze.
But, they originally wanted Hidden Palace Zone to be in Sonic 2, but they couldn't finish it. So when really early beta cartridges, like the one that was stolen from that Toy Fair and the Nick Arcade one, there's unfinished code for Hidden Palace that you can explore. And in the 2013 Christian Whitehead remix of Sonic 2 that they released on mobile phones, they fully implemented it and is a playable zone.
Oh, okay. So there's a version that is not playable.
Right. it kind of sucks how what a lot of people consider the definitive versions of Sonic 1 and 2 are locked behind fucking mobile phones.
Could be worse.
That I think a lot of people are hoping that that Sonic Origins collection that just got announced has the Christian Whitehead versions
It probably
of them.
won't.
It might, because they were running in widescreen, and I think that the 2013 mobile versions of these games are the only releases of like the classic Sonic games that have widescreen.
Okay. How many areas, zones are in this?
So, a total of technically 11.
11 zones.
Yeah.
Shit.
The last 3 aren't like as long as like the main course of the game.
Because they're more like final
Yeah.
areas. Okay.
I also like... Oh, no. Get on. Yeah, the speed. Then you go... Left. One up. Jump. Little opening area. Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. Thank you.
Yeah. You're more meant to like run up them. Like run. Yeah.
Oh.
Get speed, run on them. Yeah. And if you get caught by those things, just wiggle your joystick or your control pad.
That also works, right?
Yeah. And remember, with the spin dash, you can just...
That's right, because it charges it up, right?
Yeah. Do you think there's ever been a case of a guy working at a job who's like, I want a bigger salary, and they come back to him the next day and just give him really big celery?
That would be kind of funny. As you progressively crunch. How's that crunching?
It's going well.
We're here. Ugh. At my stress levels.
Did you know they make a reference to the water in Sonic Generations?
I believe it.
In Sonic...
Hey guys!
Hey! Oh.
It was
really
rewind
scary.
time for a second.
But after you beat Chemical Plant in Sonic Generations, there's a cutscene where they're like, wow, this place is really familiar. That water makes me uneasy any day of the week.
Huh. I never knew that, actually. The water rises.
I should have bought you... Do you own it on Steam?
I do not, but I could always get it.
I should have gotten it for you last year when it was only $1.
This whole collection was $1?
No, Generations was on Steam for $1 last year.
Oh. So water's supposed to rise like that? Oh, shit.
You might want to reverse.
It's rewind time, guys.
Yeah, the water's meant to like rise up to here, and then you're supposed to use those platforms. The moving ones.
Oh, I'm fast.
Fast as fuck, boy.
I jumped prematurely, like I always do.
Yeah, that's... Hey, it likes to fuck with you. You know what we should play on the channel?
What should we play?
Out of that, I should more force you to play with me.
Force me?
Yeah.
That sounds illegal.
You should play... that's kind of trapped. You should play Security Breach with me.
Security Breach. Never heard of it.
Luke.
Yes.
Your friends are waiting.
Worried about you.
Luke. I know I lost my...
Wait!
I know I lost my temper earlier, but it was
But
just,
it was
a
just a
glitch.
Sounds like Doki Doki Literature Club, sir.
It's Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, Security Breach.
Yeah.
That's a new game coming out, right?
Yeah. You just attack him. This one's really easy as long as they don't, like, jump over the, like, flipping platforms. Oh, no, he's gonna drop chemicals on me. Dr. Robotnik, you cursed bitch. Okay, yeah. I hope in the Sonic movie sequel that comes out next year, there's a scene where, they show a shot of Robotnik's ass and he's just fucking dummy thick.
He's just dummy thick.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
Wow, we're not even 10 minutes in.
We're
Or just
making
barely.
some pretty good time.
Yeah.
I love getting one-ups for no reason.
Yeah.
One-ups that will never ever be wasted. Aquatic Ruin. So, is this like the Labyrinth Zone?
Yes and no, it's not nearly as bad because it's only the third zone in the game.
Man, excuse me. See, oh.
The idea is that if you take the high route, you can avoid the water.
The idea is if you take the high route, you can avoid the water.
Hmm. And if you pass a checkpoint with 50 rings, a little portal will open, and that's how you do the half-pipe special stages in this game.
Good to know.
Yeah, we aren't going for a good ending in any of these. Getting the Chaos Emeralds is a pain. Are you fucking kidding me? The only one I like doing it in is Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Mania.
Listen, man. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is a game, right?
It's fantastic.
It is a game.
Hey, in under a minute, too.
That's pretty good!
That shit boofing.
Who knows? Maybe I will beat this in one sitting. I was, because when you said 11, 11, I was like, oh, I'm doing the math right. But then I started thinking, I was like, well, if the zones are like how they are right now for the rest of the game.
And if you have, like, I will warn you that this is another final boss that you do with 0 rings.
I'm starting to think about it. I'm going to just get back up and go up with a higher floor. Unless I'm supposed to go in there.
I think you can still go in the higher round, so.
I just kind of missed my opportunity! I like how Tails also goes down with you.
Mm-hmm. So, if we get to the final 2 bosses, because there are technically 2, if you're having trouble with them, like, and if you genuinely feel like you don't want to put up with it, I know a way that we can fucking fiddle with it.
Okay, cool. I'll try my best. I'm sure I can figure it out.
In general, I believe in you.
But...
Nah, like, well, depending on, like, what... It's not necessarily a gauntlet, but it's like, they're tough bosses.
Understandable. I'm a tough boss.
That's what you're going to say one day when you're the owner of the state of Maryland.
Shit, imagine me being a governor.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Governor Keelman.
Governor? No! No! That is a dead name, sir.
Governor Cthulhu?
There we go. That's much. Imagine if you go and look at a ballot, bro, and the ballot says, would you elect to...
That was a glitch. I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
I don't want to bounce. One more time. You're safe.
God bless.
But, yeah, ballot.
Yeah, and then, it says Governor Cthulhu.
Oh my
It's
god.
like, excuse me?
Dude, you'll get all the goth people voting for you.
Oh, statues, so I can break
Okay,
it.
go back. I mean, like, reverse. Very easy way to beat this boss. And you go back to a certain point. So, I'd say go... Okay, you're good. Get on the very edge of the corner. Jump. You can just stay up here and hit him.
Really?
Yeah. Because the idea is you're supposed to get on those arrows, but... Yeah, like, you can just hit him and then you can usually bounce back onto it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't that take longer, though?
I don't think so. It's just an exploit if you want to, like, for sure not...
Oh, like, easy beat.
Yeah.
Come on, Tails.
I do think that if we plugged in a second controller, I could control Tails, but I don't know if I want to fucks with that. Because there might be parts where it's cheating and I want you to experience this on your own.
Of course.
Do you like that little tip and trick?
I do like your little tip and trick. Also, shout out to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's on the T. I have to plug that in because I know certain people that watch us hate JoJo, so I just want to see if I can piss them off. Casino Night! I already like the music for this. This is great music.
I'm gonna casino nut.
I'm sorry, what?
I've never been to a casino, even though I'm... Like,
I want
I've been
to,
legal for
but I
years
just
to do
have
it.
never been.
My parents went to La Vegas.
Las Vegas?
La Vegas.
Lav Egas?
Yeah.
How was that?
That was a... Tails or...
Tails,
Tails?
buddy.
Okay. Okay, he is back on our plane of reality. But, they went to... they went to Las Vegas when I was, when it was, the 2016 election. And so, they were in Vegas, and I spent my time with some of the guys opening Pokemon cards, watching Trump win.
I remember this.
And that's all I'm going to say, because we don't do politics in this channel.
Damn right we don't do politics in this channel. Springy boy.
People are gonna hate the fucking first like 1 or 2 parts of this video, because it'll just be me fucking chewing on celery.
That's fine. However many parts it takes.
I mean, you're already on the 4th zone, and it hasn't even been 20 minutes.
I know, it's just ironic as all hell.
This is the part where you use your momentum. Yeah! And then, wait, what? Remember Spring Yard Zone, when you were, like, going, whee whee whee?
Ah, yes, I do remember this. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
You're learning.
I do indeed be learning. Are you guys proud of me? I hope that I hope my adoring subscribers, if you're not subscribed, you should definitely subscribe. But I hope my adoring subscribers appreciate the effort I'm putting in to make this high quality content for you.
You know what? Do you remember Roger Ebert?
Sounds familiar.
He's the movie reviewer guy, and they're like, I don't even know if they like actually dislike video games, but I know they disliked video game movies. I'm pretty sure that Siskel and Ebert are actually dead now. But I saw this really cool little comic strip by an artist named Keith Stack. I will probably link to his Twitter. You guys should follow Keith Stack. He made a post about Sonic going back in time, and he says, "Roger Ebert, you've got to play this Dreamcast game, Ikaruga." And it's like a shmup, like a bullet hell kind of game.
Right, I know what it is.
And he's playing it, and he says, "I get it now. Film is for losers." I think you can go in the bottom path too, but you can do whatever you want, son.
Thanks, Dad.
Gumpers keeps calling me son, and I'm like, wow, I have a dad now. I have two.
Let's say, wait a minute, you have a dad. Are you trying to say your dad's fake? Fake dad alert?
Nah. Well, I have a dad and a mom when you could have two dads and a mom. Just saying.
No. You are given what you are given. You don't take anybody else.
Hey, I didn't sign up to be the son. Does anyone ask to be born?
I mean, some people do, some people don't.
I cannot wait where I am pre-embryo and I say, oh wow, I can't wait to be the sperm that goes into my mom's Eggman. And then... You're gonna know! Fuck!
I can't take you anywhere anymore.
I'm the one that took you to B-dubs.
That's not where we got our wings from. We are not sponsored. We went to a generic-ass place for wings.
I hope they...
I hate that the music is faster when you pick up these foods.
I like it.
It's good because it lets you know, like, hey, your power-up's still going.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate it because it sounds so weird.
Funky. It's like when your dad puts cocaine in your sandwich.
Hey, whoa, what do you know about that?
I wouldn't. I've just heard from reliable sources.
I've been hearing from a lot of reliable sources. This information is not real.
I've also... Have you heard the one about Alfred?
Alfred Pennyworth?
No.
Alfred who?
He's a robot.
Not a robot. Oh, I thought that was going to question me. Be like, oh god, no! Oh god, no! Do you think Master Roshi throws up hands? Like, if he was to legit be like, no powers, no nothing. Like, he couldn't use any of his powers. Do you think that man would be throwing up some hands?
What does he do? He throws his turtle shell? Kappa?
Hey man, listen. Don't be out here fucking knocking a man in the turtle schools, alright? A man, a real G. No cap, he was...
Removing silence like Bologna?
Bologna? Is this Bologna? What happens if I go down?
You could just continue the route.
Alright, so you can't die.
Not really in the...
Not from these, anyways.
Right. Maybe like one or two pits, but like I remember going to this route a lot when I was a kid. But, bologna. I call it Bologna, because it's funnier.
Bologna!
And I think you're supposed to go down for this one. Yeah. Yeah, I suggest hitting the check. It's weird because I suggest hitting the checkpoint, but we have the power of rewind on our side. Get not 50 rings, the first one.
I love it. It's 3D, but like, what?
It's pseudo 3D, yeah. I think it's also because of the graphics filter that we have on.
Oh, is there a filter on?
You put that on like when we started, and that makes it look like a weird watercolor.
I put it on?
Yeah.
I don't remember this. Where are my spiky boys?
Cool! Cool!
Get 140! Excuse me?
Get a mortgage. Mortgage.
That'd be funny if it did say it. Get a light!
Go the fuck outside. Touch grass.
Get a job! Touch grass.
I love saying that. I know it sounds awful, but fuck. And... Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Weird how they call it gems here, even though they refer to it as a Chaos Emerald here.
Interesting.
Which is it, liberals? Which is it? Oh, this boss is fun.
That's boss right now?
Yeah.
Hey, yo. My ring's that dog. I shouldn't even gotten hit that first time, to be honest with you, Chief. Alright, so I gotta hit the top of him, right?
Yeah, or the side. Just not the shocker.
Of course, first
You can use the bumpers, or you can jump off after rolling. Like, there's a lot of creative, fun ways to fight this boss. It's one of my favorite bosses in this game. Do you remember that Spider-Man cartoon from the late 90s, and some of the voices were just, like, over the top?
Yes.
Shocker! I'll get you, Shocker!
Bro, that's a great show. I don't know what you're talking about. So that's a great
I'm not
show.
saying it's bad, it's just the voice acting was really, really extra.
It was a beautiful,
in a good way.
That was a beautiful time in cartoon history, man. You just don't understand, bro. You just don't understand. Man, Shocker was a G back in his prime.
You still have a ring, but you want more.
Of course I want more. Why do I not want more? Why have one ring when I can have 50 ring?
Why have one ring?
Why have 50 ring when one ring do trick?
When you can have 0 rings and not be tied down! Oh!
Evan, we only uplift people around here.
I mean, what if people don't want to be in a relationship?
That sounds like a personal issue for them. Might be me, though.
Oh no, you got hit by the spikes. Oh, that's what I like to do, just go up on the wall and then jump and, like, angle it.
That's what I was thinking about doing. You gotta be fucking kidding me, right?
You have... Okay, yeah.
This is the 4th zone we're on, right?
Some bosses are easier than others, and some levels are easier than others. I don't think that, like, the zones get particularly hard until... I'd say Oil Ocean, which is the 7th in the game. Yeah! Yeah!
I figured out the trick. I'm good. Speedrun tactic inbound. You're looking at, guys, next speedrunner for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Me.